Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Boston Red Sox vs Toronto Blue Jays, Detroit Tigers vs Cleveland Indians, and Pittsburgh Pirates vs Cincinnati Reds, which are happening on Friday, August 6, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. The Boston Red Sox are struggling right now, having lost 6 of their last 7 games. The Blue Jays are surging, having won 6 of their last 7 overall and 5 of their first 6 true home games this season since returning to the Rogers Center. It seemed like Boston had been in first place in the East for nearly the entire season before they lost their hold on it last week in Florida when they were swept in 3 games by Tampa Bay, who is now atop the division. But the Red Sox had already lost a 3-game series before that to the division rival Blue Jays and just lost their 3rd series in a row with Thursday's loss to the Tigers. It was a bad ending to July and an awful start to August for Boston, who now find themselves 1.5 games behind Tampa for first, but still leading the AL wild card by 2.5 games. After beating Cleveland on Tuesday and Wednesday, Toronto went into Thursday night with a 56-49 record. The Blue Jays are only 4th in the American League East, but more importantly, 5.5 games behind Boston for the top wild card spot and 3 games behind the Oakland A's for the 2nd wild card position. The New York Yankees are also 1 game ahead of Toronto in the standings. As a team, Toronto is 2nd in MLB with a .265 batting average, 3rd with 545 runs scored, and 2nd with 163 home runs. Leading Toronto is MVP candidate Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a .322 AVG, 34 home runs, and 85 RBI. Eovaldi has been Boston's ace pretty much since Chris Sale suffered an injury during the 2019 season. This season hasn't been his best, but he's proven once again to be durable as he's gone 9-6 with a 3.71 ERA over 21 starts and 121.2 innings of work. This will be Eovaldi's first start of August, after he posted his 2nd highest monthly ERA in July, 3.83, as he allowed 5 runs in 2 of 5 starts in the month. On the bright side, he had success in his first start against Toronto this year, tossing 6.2 scoreless innings. My betting advice for that game is to pick Toronto Blue Jays. Detroit has been playing better overall baseball than Cleveland recently, but I can't overlook the pitching advantage that the Indians hold in this matchup. Manning is 0-3 on the road with an 8.20 ERA this season. Manning has even struggled at the AAA level, where he went just 1-3 with an 8.07 ERA in 7 starts for the Toledo Mud Hens. For Cleveland, Cal Quantrill is 1-0 with a 1.17 ERA in 23 innings pitched since the All-Star break. Quantrill has been good at home, with a .322 ERA in 15 appearances totaling 44 2/3 innings this season. When Cleveland beats Detroit, they usually do so fairly convincingly. The Detroit Tigers are considered to be an average offensive team this season, as they are 18th in the majors with a .712 OPS. They are scoring a good amount of runs, as they are averaging 4.41 runs per game this season. Detroit has been doing well with the bat, as in the last 30 days, they are posting a .265, .326, .448 line, while averaging a whopping 5.4 runs per game in the 25-game stretch. First baseman Jonathan Schoop has been leading the charge offensively for the Tigers and has a .799 OPS with 18 home runs and 64 RBI this season. If Detroit can figure out how to carry their momentum over into this series, they will be in a great spot to win against a team ahead of them in the divisional standings. The Cleveland Indians are 52-53 on the season, currently 7 games out of a wild card spot. The Indians seem to be focused on the future after shipping away relief pitcher Phil Maton, second baseman Cesar Hernandez, and outfielder Eddie Rosario before the trading deadline. The Indians are coming off of a 4-game series against Toronto. Cleveland started off the series strong with a 5-2 win on Monday, but lost 7-2 on Tuesday and 8-6 on Wednesday. Thursday's game was not yet complete at the time of this preview. On Friday, Cleveland will start 26-year-old right-hander Cal Quantrill, who is 2-2 with a 3.40 ERA on the season, with 30 appearances and 12 stars. Quantrill tossed 6 innings, allowing 3 hits and 1 earned run in his last start, which came on Sunday, in a 2-1 loss to the Chicago White Sox. Against the Tigers, Quantrill is 0-1 with a 4.82 ERA in 4 appearances totaling 9 1/3 innings this season. My betting advice for that game is to pick Cleveland Indians -1.5. Pittsburgh's hitters cannot offset the poor pitching by the Pirates' hurlers. Pittsburgh is 18th in team batting average at .236, last in slugging percentage at .365, and the Pirates have scored the fewest runs in baseball with 396. Pittsburgh traded away its best overall hitter Adam Frazier, and leading the way at the plate for the Pirates at this time is Brian Reynolds. The good news for the Pirates is the fact that they showed more offensive fight than they have in previous losses on Thursday. They could have easily rolled over after the Reds jumped out to such a lopsided lead early in the game. However, the likelihood of them finding the same success at the plate in back-to-back games is slim to none. There's also the fact that Wade Miley is starting at pitcher in this game. The last time the Pirates stared him down from the mound they couldn't even muster a single run in a 6-inning stint. Since he rolled to a 14-1 blowout win in that game at the Great American Ballpark. The same venue and pitcher will yield similar results on Friday night. Pittsburgh has been bleeding runs defensively in these head-to-head meetings. The Reds have scored 7+ runs in 4 of their last 7 meetings with the Pirates this season. The Pittsburgh Pirates are 26 games below .500, and the biggest reason for their lack of success is the pitching staff. The Pirates are 28th or next to last in team ERA at 5.03, 27th in WHIP at 1.40, and opposing hitters are averaging .254 at the plate against the Pirates pitching, which is 23rd. Friday's starting pitcher for Pittsburgh, JT Brubaker, is leading the Pirates in strikeouts with 103, and overall the right-hander is 4-10 with a 4.49 ERA. The Reds pulled the Pirates out to deep waters in the early innings of Thursday's opener and drowned them. What a start to the 4-game weekend series for Cincy, who ended up treating the visiting Pirates like a pinata. And it needs to continue on Friday. It's obvious Pittsburgh lacks the offensive firepower to go blow for blow with the Reds at the plate. Unless JT Brubaker pitches a gem, it's also becoming obvious that the Pirates lack the defense to keep the Reds off the board. Heading into Thursday's game, the Reds were averaging 8.5 runs per game against the Pirates this season. My betting advice for that game is to pick Cincinnati Red. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.